Okay, geometry students, now we're going to look at Unit 1, Lesson 3. The name of this lesson is Construction Techniques 1, Perpendicular Bisectors. So we're going to start looking at ways to construct things. The main thing we're going to focus on today is perpendicular bisectors. So our lesson goals are, I can construct a perpendicular bisector. So the ultimate goal, can you make one of these for a segment? Number 2, I understand what is special about the set of points equidistant from two given points. So you're looking at, I have 2 points. What do I notice about all the points that are the same distance from that point? All right, so quick review. We have circles, remember. Those are our shapes where we have a center and all the points that are the same distance, a radius around that center. Then we have a line segment, a straight line with 2 endpoints. All right, conjecture. Conjecture is a reasonable guess that you are trying to either prove or disprove. So think of it kind of like a hypothesis from science. We're trying to either prove it or disprove it. Next, we have parallel lines, lines that won't intersect. So we're looking lines that are going at the same slope and will never cross each other. Then we have perpendicular bisector, which is a line through the midpoint of a segment. So midpoint means it's the middle and is perpendicular to it. So not only is it through the middle of a segment, but it's also making a 90-degree angle with that segment. All right, so your warm up for tomorrow. What I'd like you to do is make a segment CD. You can make it as long as you want, okay? Then I want you to put points A and B on your paper and have them spaced out. They can be the same length as CD apart. They can be a little bit bigger. They could be a little bit smaller. I'd probably make them a little bit bigger apart than CD. It'll make it a little bit easier as you start to go through this process. All right, what I want you to do is mark 5 points distance CD from A. So we're going to use CD. We're going to measure 5 points around it. So we're kind of mapping out where that circle might be. All right, and then we're going to do the same thing for B. We want to use this distance and mark out 5 points on it. Okay, once you've done those 2 things, how could you describe these points? So what do you know about those points that you've just made around A and around B? So do that for both of them. 3 is where we're really building into our learning here. What I want you to think about is, where are the points distance CD from both A and B at the same time? So are there any points that are this distance from A and B at the exact same time? Where would they be? What do you know about them? Kind of think about those and then bring that to class tomorrow, and we'll talk about them as we dive deeper into this lesson. Thanks.